It's interesting to see how more the naval technology evolved harder for Britain, becoming to maintain this. Interesting to see how the naval technology evolved harder for Britain. Oh, the harder for Britain, it became harder for Britain to maintain its naval dominance and numerical superiority because producing those ships became harder. Yeah, because they became more expensive and more technologically advanced. I see what you're saying. Yeah, at the moment my monthly average is hovering about 75, but it does dip below. Because there was a little phase there when I was doing Civ 6, which didn't do very well. I still want to continue Civ 6, I'm not going to do just one game for a whole month again. Belgian exile offers services. Lambert Klaus.
Orders.
And what is Lambert Klaus like? Here he is. Infantry officer and cavalry officer. See, that's again another poor combo. One of the French generals had that. Was it one of the Poles? One of the Poles, I think. Yeah. Petrowski. What was his stats? 2, 1, 3, 4. Good supply consumption reduction. Though Thonis is just outright better. Yeah, there don't seem to be very many portraits for the exile leaders. Hopefully more will come in time. Prepare for the inevitable. Okay, we're prepared for the inevitable, everyone. It's done. We're ready. We can attack now. Oh, wait. Fortify Malta. Fortify Suez. British Commonwealth Air Training. Air experience gain. Air experience gain. Wing training gain. For everyone. Or we can begin some of this stuff. Let's improve the Air Force. Our military success hinges upon our mastery of the air and therefore the skill of our air crews. We will embark upon the largest aviation training program the world has ever seen to ensure we have all the trained pilots and crews we require to master the new dimension of warfare. Actually, speaking of which, air crews are a thing which are new and I've never actually used. How do I do that? Thought it was a button that appeared here somewhere. That one. We're doing okay in southern England. Are we still being bombed there? Or are we disrupting their bomber attacks? We are disrupting everything. Almost. Yeah, we're actually disrupting really well. English Channel just needs more planes. English Channel can have more planes. Oh, also we need to get some Northern England planes. Let's do a wing of those first. It's going to be the old gladiators again, isn't it? Yep. Let's say 200 fighters in England. I'm going to say you're lower replacement priority. And we're just going to do interception here. I don't think we need superiority. And these are all going to be high priority. Oh, so is Malta. Malta's absolutely bossing it. Do I have plans for Imperator? Yeah, I'm definitely interested in trying it when it's available for us. Like, I really like Johan as a designer. I think he's done great work in the Europa series. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he brings to this. Let's improve the work conditions. Oh. Is that their last port? That's totally their last port. No, Mombasa is. Dutch leader in exile. Hendrik von Limpt. Any good? Attack 4. Brilliant strategist trickster. Yeah, he's good. Interesting. And the US just ceased their lend-lease. Probably because I'm now positive in terms of guns. I am very positive in terms of guns. Okay, India. How's it going? I'm still sending you guns. That first wave of 10,000. Well, let's send you another 10,000. I'm out of support gear, so I can't give you that. I don't have much artillery. So I'll send you those. And then I think I'm also going to do the same to Free France. You really need some convoys. Apparently we nicked a bunch. Well, we'll send you those. And also some of mine. I'll send you 50. We'll make sure that those get through first. How's India's convoy situation? We could probably do with another 100 as well. So on the 11th, when I can modify this. There it is. Yeah, you need more. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign another dockyard when it becomes available onto building convoys to replace the ones that I've just sent away. And we need to buy in some more stuff. More aluminium. Aluminium is definitely the place where I'm like the lowest. And then one more rubber from... Let's get Free France. Let you build up your factories in Africa. Okay, this is going to be the last stand here. Somalia has basically fallen already. And then we can turn our focus entirely on Libya. And Algeria/Morocco. Losing quite a few convoys in here. Ooh, we're losing fuel as well. Oh boy, yeah we are. Current consumption, very high, Navy. Alright, let's buy in some more fuel then. Let's go 4. Nope, we need more than that. Luxembourg officer in exile. Gilles Bivet. One more. See if Bivet is any good. He is reckless skilled staffer, so he can have a bigger unit, bigger army. 2314. He's the best defender we've got yet from the exiles. Alright, Mr. Motorized has done his job. Well, in that case, I would say that you have earned moving up here. And Dempsey's done his job too. Almost. Almost. Oh no, Cunningham, sorry. Dempsey's the one that's actually fighting up here in the north, isn't he? Yep. Oh boy, but he's taken a lot of attrition in the process. Carol II abdicates. Pressured by powerful elements in his government, King Carol II saw no choice but to announce and sign his abdication. So I think I'm actually going to replace Dempsey with somebody who can maintain supply, which is going to be Alexander. Sank 2 light cruisers and 2 destroyers. That's good. Speaking of which, how are we doing in terms of these? Now, are these upgraded or are these the unupgraded? These are the upgraded. We'll leave one behind. And Clemson's have the right sign, right? No, they don't. Now they do. And they got reassigned. There we go. Straight away. More support equipment. Yes, please. What are Italy and Germany's ship numbers looking like? That's a good question. Italy, I think, has been hemorrhaging them. They are below 100. They've got 90-ish. Germany's got 50-ish. I've probably got like 200, 300. Ah! Too easy to click on airfields in Britain. 274. Almost 300. We're up to 160 factories, but Germany's got 230 plus 140, so 370. They've double the number of factories that we do. How's the Air Force looking? Minus 100. So we are getting better. Japan demands French Indochina. Taking advantage of French weakness in light of the struggle in Europe, Japan's coerced the new government into surrendering control of the colony in China. Damn it! Screw you, France! It's going to be just down to whether Siam joins Japan or not. Though actually, if Siam doesn't join, then this is a much smaller front. So I think that Siam at this point is kind of important. So we're going to do that, and we're going to do that. They're doing bomber modernization. Where is their Siam thing? I know that they have an interaction with Siam, but I don't know where it is. Alliance with Siam, there it is. Am I enjoying Man the Gun so far? Yes, I am. I think Man the Guns has been a really good expansion, actually. Vec2K, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Convoys, convoys. What convoys am I losing? Rubber from France. Let's get it from Belgium then. Because that's going to come from the Congo, which is rather easier. Alright, so Alan Collingham has done his job, so we're going to shift all of these troops to you. Whoops, no, that was the wrong army. I meant to you. There we go. Mr. Alexander. Depth charge mortars done. And supply is an issue out here. It's a big frickin' issue, actually. Oh wait, those are places that aren't being fought over anymore. Oh, and we're actually spending civilian power on construction right now, on repairs right now, which is definitely not intentional. In fact, don't do that just yet. Let's continue doing the infrastructure projects here. And then we can start adding more dockyards and things. And we have some more military factories, which we are going to use probably on more Spitfires. Yep, more Spitfires. I'm so glad that they added the ability to add multiples of 5 or even multiples of 10 to factories, because, yeah, we build a lot of planes. Oh, I am surrounded. Well, that's not very nice, is it? Let's make sure we resolve that issue. Danish leader in exile. I thought I was the one doing the surrounding. Karl Krog has finally arrived in the capital following a short period of recovery. That could also mean that these guys are going to try and sail, which would be bad. Right now they're not. Right, Danish leader. Cavalry officer, trickster. There's a lot of tricky exiles coming through here. It's almost like they need to be tricky in order to have escaped the German clutches. And actually, another thing I should double check is how's the training coming? Oh boy, hello. That's going to be a new army. Those are going to be garrison units. Okay, so my garrison's looking good. And we have a bunch of motorized ready for action. In fact, what I... Isn't that through a bunch of avoid territory? That is. Why would you go that way? Oh, because this is... It's not an avoid territory, is it? No, Capo Verde is not. Why are you going that way? In that case, let's have you going from, say, Cardiff. That's more like it.
Ready to move.
Just need to attack that.
Keep your distance. All in. Guns. Move out.
It's because the French left. That's why I got surrounded. I moved up to support the French and the French disappeared. Where the hell did they go? Where did they go? You have 18 divisions. Where on earth are they? Oh, you're in India. Getting nervous about the Japanese. Yeah, that I can totally understand. Kind of. But why you abandoned me to die here, I'm not so convinced by.
Take a cover. Orders.
Alright, time for some microing. Aha! Oh boy, we have a lot of upgrades to do, so we want to upgrade those. We want to upgrade this. We want to 41, January 41, 41, 41. Let me get that. Get that. Actually, let's cancel you. Not that.
Yes, sir.
They starved. Just like a day after I re-established supply. Oh, for Pete's sake. Damn you, France! I blame you entirely.
Move out. Ready, sir. Orders. Yes, sir. Move out.
And we do have close air support, which I can bring in over here, I think. So let's go all of the close air, base there, and you're going to be attached to them.
Ready to move.
In fact, one of you go there. Alright, much better. British Commonwealth Air Training Plan, so our air crews have just got better. Next up is going to be Cryptologic Bomb. The Poles have been developing a brilliant machine they call the Cryptologic Bomb, which they can break the German Enigma ciphers. We have the resources to develop it further at our Bletchley Park facility. I think that sounds like a... might bear fruit, maybe, possibly. Do I live in the UK? Yes.
Orders. Yes, sir. Ready. Yes, sir.
Let's do to the Italians what they were trying to do to me. Right, we are hemorrhaging through here right now, so we're going to set all of those as a void. So it looks like they've put renewed pressure on this area. Actually, one other thing I should do is select these guys, choose them. Split you into the reserves, and they'll immediately be absorbed by the recon fleets. And once the recon fleets are of size, then I can actually start establishing escort fleets. That I haven't been able to do yet, because I haven't had enough destroyers. Got to make sure the strike forces are defended, otherwise they'll just get sunk. I would say that you can afford to be aggressive here. Just take territory. I somewhat suspect there's no defenders left. Convoys. Excellent. That's also buffed up my destroyers. Let's buff them up even further. Keep that tech running. Right, now we're just sinking their submarines, and they're not sinking any of my convoys because my convoys have been rerouted. No, 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 no. Right, and these guys have just arrived. Welcome.
Orders!
Gaps in the front line again. Come on. Yeah, we are smashing their submarine fleets right now. I'm not entirely... Well, actually, no. I know why. It's because we're starting to move the American destroyers into the recon fleets. And they've been refitted for submarine warfare. See, that refit was worth it. Completely worth it. And we have 41 dockyards now working on refitting. Only one dockyard's working on repairs. This is a lot better. This is a lot better. Am I still short on tanks? Yes. How am I doing for motorized? We have tons of motorized. So I think I'm going to open up another line of tanks, and we're also going to need to get some more aluminium. That could be arranged. Could also, I think, do with some more convoys, frankly. Let's open up another one of those. Indian Prince donates fighters. The Nizam of Hyderabad, an Indian prince, has generously donated the money to purchase 2 full squadrons of our most modern fighters for the Royal Air Force. The government has expressed their thanks and declared that the first plane shall be named the Spirit of Hyderabad. 20 units of Supermarine Spitfires added to the national stockpile. That's pretty cool. Thank you very much. We are now ahead. We can open up another wing somewhere. Or just add more to this. I think we're going to go up to a 500 wing. Romania has joined the Axis. Earlier today, the German Reich and the Kingdom of Romania issued a joint statement that the latter has now been formally granted member status of the Axis. Yugoslavia is still independent. Rubber plantations of Nigeria could be good. We could also do some more work with our exile friends. Actually, that's a good question. How are their manpower pools looking? Poland's got tons. France has got tons. We should probably add a couple more units. Light tanks and support equipment. Am I really that... Oh, wow. I am actually that low in support gear. Okay. In that case, I would say that I probably need some more factories. What's going to be built next? Gloucestershire? Gloucestershire feels like it should be shipyards, though. Let's go southwest England. Actually, are we... Here we are. Yorkshire's being bombed. Clearly need more fighters here as well. Let's add another 50. Oh, 100. How many planes does Germany have? About 7,000 to my 2,400. Yeah, that's why they're winning the war in the skies right now. How are the Soviets doing? Women in aviation. Germany's doing the naval air effort. I think that's one of the ones just before they go after the Soviet Union,
actually.